full circle. All right, guys. Your final student performer is coming up, and then, like I said, we'll have the instructor. But I love that she says both she and her dog are cat ladies. Gotta love it. Make it loud for Vivien, Renee.
All right, y'all ready to get dirty? Should I take it off? So, that was lesson one, moving the thing out of the way. Okay, does anybody here have ADHD? You got tickets, you got here presumably close enough to on time. I am so proud of you. So I have ADHD, which is why... Okay, you recognize the old envelope notepad. Okay, no explanation needed. So let's jump straight into the man-bashing portion of my set. Okay, let me say, I don't hate men. Some of my best friends are men. Hashtag not all men. But why do you say, "Aw, man," when you're disappointed? Because men are disappointing. That's right, men are disappointments. And quite frankly, they have been in charge for way too long. They have been fucking shit up. I really think that it's time for women to just step up to the plate. We are going to run this place. And I think we should start by taking traditionally male-dominated roles. So let's take the jobs that are traditionally done by men. Doctor, lawyer, cult leader. So I'm actually trying to start a cult. It's called the Church of the V for Vivien, because that's my name. And so I'm trying to start this cult, but I have ADHD, which means I haven't filed any paperwork, and I haven't had a single meeting yet. It's basically just me walking around asking random people, "Do you want to join my cult?" And with the white female demographic, I am doing surprisingly well. So if the cult thing doesn't pan out, I could probably start a yoga studio. So on that topic, does anybody here want to join my cult? Okay, great. That's the only reason why I decided to do tonight, just for recruitment. I actually do have a list of rules that I made for the cult. Number 1, I demand wine and sacrifice. And there's not a number 2. I didn't get that far. When we have our next meeting, we can go over the rules. I'll recruit somebody who's really organized. So another thing about having ADHD is you tend not to read social situations very well. And sometimes you don't pay attention when you say the wrong word and people are going, "Ooh, that's not the right word." So for years, when I wanted to be polite and I didn't want to say someone was full of shit, I just wanted to use a socially acceptable word. I would say something like, "Oh, that guy said he was going to get his doctorate after 2 years in college. He's so full of bukkake." Some of you know what that means. I didn't know what that means. So bukkake is an activity that requires several men and one woman, and the men gather around a woman and come on her face. So for years I was saying, "Oh, you're full of bukkake," and one brave friend finally was like, "That does not mean what you think it means." So I married a black man to his wife, because obviously I'm ordained. There's this thing about having ADHD. You get kind of confused sometimes you get distracted.